Hi, I'm Amy Davis and I'm here to take a look at the brand new Sony RX100. As a premium model, the Sony RX100 will sit at the very top of Sony's compact camera lineup and is described by the company as its best cybershot ever. On board the RX100 is a newly designed 20.2 million pixel 1-inch Exmor CMOS sensor. This sensor is roughly 4 times larger than those found in standard compact cameras and, coupled with the Bion's processor and wide aperture lens, should mean that the camera is capable of working well in low light conditions. The lens is a 3.6 times optical zoom lens with an equivalent focal length of 28 to 100mm in 35mm terms. At the wide angle end, the maximum aperture is f1.8, rising up to f4.9 at the full telephoto end of the optic. Sony has gone for a classic and sleek look for the RX100, producing a fairly minimalist design that is still intended to give photographers good access to key functions. A ring found around the lens can be used to set parameters such as aperture depending upon the shooting mode, but can also be customised to control a number of other functions such as zoom or white balance. On the back of the camera, pretty much every button can be customised depending on personal preference. The FN button, for instance, can be programmed to include up to 7 commonly used settings, while the right and left buttons can perform different functions depending on your needs. On the top of the camera is a traditional mode dial that allows you to choose between automatic, semi-automatic and fully manual modes. It's here you'll also find scene modes, sweep panorama and memory recall, which can remember up to 3 different groups of settings. The camera is capable of shooting in RAW format and also has a number of other features previously seen in the company's range of Alpha SLTs. These include clear zoom, which basically works in the same way as digital zoom. Sony claims that its bi-pixel resolution technology is capable of delivering better results than traditional digital zooms, something we have seen evidence of in its other cameras. Clear zoom has the capability to boost the 100mm optic to a 200mm offering. Full HD video recording is available, which can be activated via a dedicated button on the back of the camera. Interestingly, video can be activated when shooting in manual or semi-automatic modes, meaning that a good level of creativity can be retained. A number of picture effects can be found on the RX100, including 4 new additions. These can't be activated when shooting in RAW format, so you will need to switch them off before using them. On the back of the camera is a 3-inch 1.229K dot true black LCD screen, which has been designed for good performance in bright sunlight. The Sony RX100 is expected to retail for around £550 in the UK when it hits the shops around about July. Look out for my full review online at techradar.com.
wash over me. This is how it's meant to be. Every breaking day's a sign, telling me this life is mine. And there is nothing that they can say. I'm gonna live my own way. I'm gonna live my own way.
Sony.